What's up guys, it's Captain X Production 72 back with a review, finally, been a while, with the set 76274 Batman with the Batmobile versus Harley Quinn and Mr. Freeze. Released in June of 2024 with a retail price of $54.99 in the UK. This one's kind of pricey, but I'm going to get into if it's worth it or not. Been a while since I've done a review, so quick question to all my regular viewers who watch and go, wait a minute, doesn't this guy do Star Wars videos? Yeah. So I do have a thing for Lego DC, so I'm kind of like how we've done the occasional non-Star Wars set. It's been a little while since we've done one, so I thought we could do one. I actually have another Batmobile around that we could review as well, including the Batwing as well from last year. So if this video does well enough, I will continue to do other themes. Things like the Scooby-Doo did well, Indiana Jones did well, so they will continue. But if the DC does well, we will do more DC. Jumping on the box, you've got the Lego logo, the Batman symbol. You've got Gotham there in the background. Keep in mind, this is based off the animated series. Pretty cool. You know, it's a first for Lego. We've got Batman down there in the animation style. DC, you've got minifigures. Batman, Mr. Freeze, Harley Quinn. Really nice box art with the Batmobile there. One comment I would make, for the price, I would have liked another minifigure. Like, I have not seen the Batman animated series in years. Maybe this is based off a specific scene that I just can't think of. But I feel as if, for the price, maybe a miniature build, you know, for Harley Quinn or Mr. Freeze, like a little kind of vehicle or something, or I don't know. I feel like they could have done that, but at the same time, you know, it's still good for the money. You're going to flip this box over like this. You're going to find, you know, the moon there. This is a really nice box art. Batman taking on Mr. Freeze, Harley Quinn just doing whatever. You've got your features that we're going to show off in the set. Let's jump into the minifigures. So the first figure in the lineup, of course, is Batman himself. You know, this Batman, obviously, he's based off the animated thing series. He's got the dual molded legs. He's got that cape, kind of like what we got in the Batman polybag, which is the only other Batman set I've actually done a review on. And it's kind of that plasticky stuff, you know, where you do that and it's not going to come, you know, it's not like the fabric ones, it's different. I think you guys may have seen what I'm talking about. It's got the bat symbol there, looks really nice. You take off the head, the helmet, and it's one of those dual molded kills where you can see, you know, that it's already been put in, which is very nice looking. Underneath you will find Bruce Wayne's face. Got double-sided head there, which is pretty nice. We're going to add on the back, and if we turn on the flash, we should see a bit more detail there. And he should fall over. This minifigure seems to not want to stay still, but overall, really nice looking minifigure. You can have it on both ends. Like I said, the dual molded cowl piece is one of my favourite. You know, means you don't have that white strip on his head. You can place that back on there, and it looks all great. Let's jump on to Mr. Freeze. And here we have Mr. Freeze. So, not my favourite minifigure in the set. If I had to pick a favourite, it might actually be Harley Quinn, who we'll jump on to in a moment. But the Mr. Freeze has one of those handheld stud shooters, which that's a first for me. I've not gotten anything yet where the figures have the handheld versions of them, but you know, it's there. Again, I'm really happy with the figures in this set. Of course, this one has that basic look, because of course he's animated. He's got those pink hands. He's got that kind of piece on his head, which, you know, it looks like it'd be part of a Lego gumball machine or something like that. That's where I would think that would be from. Of course, he's got the goggle printing that kind of just cuts off halfway around the head. I get that as a printing thing with Lego, but it would be kind of cool if, you know, it did go all the way around the head. So there is that. But again, really nice looking minifigure. Not too much to say, because this one, detail wise, if I'm being honest, the detail, again, it is accurate to the source, but it looks like it came out maybe 10 years ago. You know, the lack of the light printing, which not something I normally point out, but I am. Let's jump on to my favourite minifigure in the set, Harley Quinn. And like I mentioned before, my favourite minifigure in this set is Harley Quinn. The Harley Quinn minifigure is really nice looking. Very happy with this minifigure indeed. Those prints and that big hammer, let's see if we can take it off without, yeah, we took it off without ripping off the arms. Pretty cool. Got that kind of wood bit there, you know, hit some things of it. Taking that off, this was a really nice looking minifigure. It looks very accurate to the source material. But one of the reasons it's one of my favourite figures in the set, or my favourite. Take off the piece is a nice kind of rub, because not really the rubbery piece of the old ones, but it's hard plastic. Coming on, she does have another face, as you can see right there. So she's got two faces, kind of like, you know, not Mr. Freeze, Batman there, but really nice. Got the leg printing, comes down through the waist as well. Overall, very happy with how this one turned out. Like I said, sometimes with sets, the build can be good, but many figures are hit or miss. Mr. Freeze is alright looking. The Batman's good, but the Harley Quinn, definitely my favourite. Let's jump onto the set itself. And here it is, the Batmobile. Something cool that returned from a previous Batmobile is the underneath plaque. So you might remember a couple years ago, I can't remember exactly, I think it's like 2021. They did the 1960s Batmobile. And they did this whole idea underneath with a plaque, you know, with the information. Now that is a sticker, but I like that it's here because it's a shame that it wasn't on the 1989 Batmobile that they released in August last year. That was an upset that set did not have it, but I like that it is on this one. You know, pretty cool. It's in that kind of dark blue colour, kind of navy blue, maybe you'd call that. But it's on that little stand there, and that's just obviously for display. You can remove that. It's not built into the structure or anything like that. Simply take it, or it can even fall off. That seems to be a feature of this. Well, you guys see the plaque here. Again, this does come off very easily, but you know, pause that. I'm gonna get the focus. You can pause and read the information on the plaque if you so please. I really like the sticker. You know, they didn't just do the information; they did the whole thing with Batman. It's even got the font. I love how they done that. This is just a plate that this plate can actually spin around. It's actually designed. It's got a little plate in there designed to do that. But we're going to take that off to the side till we show off the actual Batmobile. So the Batmobile itself is a really cool build. It has some bits it can do some things. So first of all, see if you're moving the wheels, you can see there that the flame at the back does spin, which is pretty cool. That is a feature on another Batmobile, which I'm actually going to quickly go grab here, because I'm going to do a size comparison as well. So there's that, which again I will do a size comparison. The front of it is really nice, kind of got a menacing look to it. You do have these stud shooters on the top. They can fire studs, obviously. So you do get a collection of these little red studs. So I personally don't leave them in the set because it just doesn't appeal to me to have stud shooters in. I mean, yeah, I can see the appeal to kids, but the price of this set, there's that. So obviously you can, then I'm probably going to end up losing these, but fire those. Fire that one there. There you go. These can actually be removed, and this is something that I've actually left on the set for over a week, because I bought this on release day. Basically, these do come off, and it comes off in a way that, yeah, the signs that were there, but it's very discreet, so you can simply pull them off like this. It's these little bar pieces. They sometimes do pop off, but you put that there. A tiny little hole, which, you know, that's just going to happen, but it does look cleaner without. But yeah, you know, you can take these two off. Personally, I will not be putting these back on after the review, but you can do that. The wheels on this are good. You know, this is the underneath. It does move quite well. I love this kind of angle and how it comes down in this way. That is probably like, it's one of those details that make the set what it is and make it really cool. If you turn around here, you can see the back. The back of this thing does look really nice. Let's look at that interior. Move these studs away off the base plate. Look at the interior. Okay, so to access the interior, all you're doing is simply lifting that up. It's on a hinge, it can do so. You can see the interior has got some really nice stickering. That is something LEGO have done really well with, and I've not tried it since I bought the set. So this will be an on-camera reaction to, can we get Batman to sit inside the vehicle? That will be an interesting thing to see. I believe it has been built. Yes, it has. So you don't have to take Batman's cape off or anything. He just sits right in there perfectly the way you'd want him to. You can have bigger hands, so it might be a bit of difficulty, but there we go. You can even get him to more or less as if he's driving the Batmobile, and you close it up. He's in there. Looks pretty good. So this is pretty good, but what about the Batmobile from last year? So last year we got a Batman, or a Batmobile rather, based off the 1989 movie, you know, the one with Jack Nicholson. And that set is for around £40-ish. I think 42 is, so it's about £13 less than this one. And, you know, seeing as it's the last standalone Batmobile that came out, I will kind of want to put them next to each other. So, obviously on this side we've got the June 2024 one. So, let's see how it stacks up. I have had to go clean the model because, you know, being a black model, it does get really dusty. But we have it here. Let's see the similar side. These, like, width-wise, it's going to be this one. But length-wise, I mean, these sets do actually compare length-wise, which I don't know what, I mean, I don't know, maybe they are really similar. Like I've not got the exact stud count. I know this is maybe like a stud shorter at the back, but this I was not expecting. So which one do I recommend out of the two? I recommend both. I mean, depends on what source material you want to go with. If you want the animated series, of course, you're going to go for one at the back. If you want the one from, you know, because Jack Nicholson's portrayal of the Joker is iconic, so you'd maybe want that because it does have the Jack Nicholson Joker in it. You'd go for this one. But let's get back into the review. So here we have the instructions. We're on the second year of Lego doing this nonsense with their instructions, where it's these horrible renders. I wish we could go back to the box art, but at this point, Lego are not going to. Another side note with this set is it had the paper bags. I'd also like to point out with this set, the interior was stickers, as were these front bits. That's all the stickers that you get in the set, which isn't terrible, but for the price, maybe, you know, printed parts. But here's your instructions. It's more or less your kind of standard building experience, what you'd expect. Try and flip to the back. I don't know if there's anything cool, because, you know, this is not the only Batman animated series set that we've got here. So, no, it's just a parts guide at the back. Shows you the finished product. Alright, so this one does not actually have any... You've got a pirate on the back with a parrot there. You do not get any additional advertisements in this one. See, we do have rumoured... As in, at this point, I've not actually been keeping track recently, but I don't know if we've got any images, but I know we're meant to be getting a set with Scarecrow, I think, from the animated series. I know that one that came out recently, and it was the one with the big kind of, you know, Gotham skyline, but we're going to get into that in a moment. Let's jump into the end of the review. So as I was saying there, yeah, there's the big skyline set. Lego Batman animated series is a cool concept, and, you know, even though this channel always does Star Wars, like I said, we've done a little bit of Scooby-Doo, we've done some Indiana Jones, we've actually got a series where I've been doing Indiana Jones stuff. I do like a few other properties, and I've been recently getting into those properties that I've liked in buying the Lego sets. So, do I recommend this set? Well, yeah, it's the first of the Batman animated series to be in Lego, and it's a really cool idea. You get a really nice set, you get that display plaque, which means, you know, if you're an adult collector, it has that appeal to it. So you get that out of it. You do get some really nice minifigures, and, you know, if you want to do something else, also you can detach that stand there. The set's not terribly bad for stickers. I would have liked something, you know, like even just another minifigure would have been nice. I don't know. Or a little bit of kind of the Gotham show, like a lamppost, or I don't know, something like that would have been cool. But anyway, I give this set 9 out of 10. The only criticism I have really is I would have liked an X, like even like one of Mr. Freeze's henchmen. Like if you guys remember back in like 05, 06, those Batman sets, you've got the little henchman minifigures, which literally the torsos, obviously maybe it's not accurate to the scene, but the little torsos that were like all one colour. Like the only minifigure I have from that is like one of the Joker's henchmen, is like a kind of Crook's hat from Lego City type things. Would have loved one of those minifigures. But anyway, tell me what you guys think. Do you want more set reviews based on stuff like this? I have the Batwing. Which unfortunately, if you guys remember my Lego tape video from like 6 months ago, that set needs repairs still. I've got the other Batmobile. We could be reviewing this. I am willing to jump into other themes and, you know, personal, like I said, I've brought this up before. There's some sets in my collection I'll just never review, because I don't think they do very well. I might do them. For instance, if you guys don't want to see any more Batman, I'm probably going to still continue to buy the sets, but so let me know in the comments what you think. I really do like this set. It's one of these sets, like, I wasn't keeping track of what was coming out, but my friend that I was going to the Lego store with showed me a set picture of this. Like, I knew they were doing Batman animated series stuff, but I didn't know what they looked like yet, and I saw a picture this night before, and I was like, yep, other than their Captain Rex's Y-Wing, I'm buying this. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you in next week's review, which should be on the Millennium Falcon mid-scale, final one of the mid-scale sets for this year I need to do. Got my hands on it. We're going to do it.